MCU fans, you are not going to believe this, but Thanos is confirmed to return in Spider-Man 3 as an alternate version of Uncle Ben that is also a Spider-Man.
It can't be.
Okay, so it's not that crazy, but Thanos is rumored, and there's a new report to suggest that he will be returning to the MCU. It's pretty crazy. Let's break it down. What's up, everybody? It's Josh. Welcome back to the channel. Smash that like button, and I did want to remind everybody that a large part of what the Den of Nerds is doing moving forward is happening over on our live streaming channel. Now, let's talk about this recent MCU Thanos rumor / news. This all happened a couple of days ago during an interview with Brandon Davis from Comicbook.com. The creator of Thanos from the comics, Jim Starlin, said in an interview that he has heard that Thanos is going to be in Marvel's The Eternals.
What?
Now let's stop for a second and admit that this has actually long been rumored, because any Marvel Comics fan worth their weight in salt will tell you that Thanos is an Eternal and Deviant hybrid, and obviously in the Eternals movie, the Eternals and the Deviants are going to play a huge role in that plot. Thanos has been rumored to be in that film for a long time, and even other characters connected to Thanos, including his father and his brother Star Fox, are heavily rumored to be in the Eternals as well. So the question becomes, do these comments by Jim Starlin in this interview mean that Thanos being in the Eternals is more likely now? And I would say yes. I mean, I can't just say that Starlin wouldn't know anything. And if he is hearing something like that, and especially if he is talking about something like that, it likely has some merit. Again, we already thought this was happening. Starlin coming out and saying this just makes it a little bit more plausible to me. But you know, I must say, Nerdvengers, I personally believe that Thanos will be back for much more than just an appearance as a younger person in Marvel's The Eternals. I believe Thanos is almost a shoo-in for the future Battle World Secret Wars event. Yeah, no, I'm talking about it again. I'm going to talk about it a lot. I'm quite fond of the story. I think it's where it's all going. I'm really excited about it. Just leave me alone. Oh, and by the way, if you've ever wondered why I'm so excited about Secret Wars or what it is from the comics, on the live stream that we did earlier today, I actually went in depth. We spent like an hour going over Secret Wars. I went over the events of the comic books and how I think they might do it in the MCU. So go check that out if you have any questions. I really do think it's kind of a cool stream. But suffice it to say, Thanos in the comics has died before. He's been brought back to life before. All sorts of crazy things happen in the comics. And you might be noticing with the rumors of Chris Evans coming back and rumors that Robert Downey Jr. is coming back, which I will do more videos on, it's starting to seem like these characters are not going to remain dead. By the way, that is a comic book thing, as I was just saying. Totally. Comic book characters never actually fully stay dead.
I can do this all day.
Yeah, I know.
However, when it comes to Thanos, believe it or not, I actually think he'll be more restricted than Captain America and even Iron Man, because Thanos was such a big bad and such a just force of nature in the Infinity Saga that you can't really introduce Thanos to just any movie or story without him completely overshadowing other events, other villains, and other crises or problems that need resolved. Like, it's gonna be very hard to build up Doctor Doom, Namor, you know, some of these other crazy villains if you just bring Thanos back. Like, Thanos immediately, a lot of attention, huge threat, never a good thing to see Thanos, never a guy you want to see. And so I do believe that the Eternals may be the first and last time that we see Thanos. Like, it'll be the first time we've seen him since, of course, Endgame, and it'll be the last time we see him probably for a while, but I totally think that he is coming back, and I wouldn't be surprised if some leakers or scoopers soon spill out that Josh Brolin is going to sign a multi-picture deal, and he's not just going to be in whatever movie, you know, he'll be in Eternals, right? So very exciting stuff on the horizon for the MCU, and I think Thanos, being this massive draw, will inevitably reconnect to Secret Wars and have a role to play there, and it'll be kind of this really cool through line, because you'll be wondering about God Emperor Doom if they do go that route and they have God Emperor Doom, and you'll be wondering about the power level of all of these different characters. And then when Thanos, the villain from the entire Infinity Saga, reemerges, you'll have some context and like a level of power to compare these new villains and things to. And watching Thanos perhaps even have to team up with the Avengers to stop God Emperor Doom would be quite a sight to see, and I think fans of the comics have seen this happen before, right? So very, very cool stuff could be coming. But guys, there's a legit report out there about how Thanos could be in the Eternals, so I wanted to talk about that, bring that to your attention, but also speculate a little bit about the future and why I truly believe Thanos is on the table for future Secret Wars stuff. And also this will, include a lot of Marvel characters you thought were gone from phase 1, 2, and 3. They'll be coming back as well, and I actually think you'll see a ton of Cap and a ton of Iron Man compared to what you see of Thanos moving forward. But that's the news, ladies and gentlemen. Let us know what you think about it in the comment section below. We're also going to be doing a ton of Marvel videos, and yes, I will do some Star Wars videos, Star Wars fans, so make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of those videos coming out. And also go check out the live streaming channel where we talk about all this nerdy stuff all the time. As I always say, I hope you're having an awesome and a nerdy day, and I'll see you in the next video.